Alright, so in this video, we'll learn how to save data, okay, or texts or numbers to a variable, okay? So, assigning values to variables. Okay, let's add some code. Oh, by the way, let's add a sharp sign there. Okay, assigning values to variables. Okay, so when we want to assign values to variables, okay, we need to use an equal sign. Okay, that's how we do it. The left hand is the container, that's our variable. Let's say x, and then we need to use the equal sign symbol, which means we want to assign a value to our x. Okay, let's say 1. Okay, so the value of x will be 1. Okay, so how do we know that's the value of x? Well, you can look at this list of variables here, and then you can see the name of the variable is x, the type is an integer, the shape is empty here, and then the value is 1. Okay, now you can remove the spaces between the equal sign, it will give you the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Okay, and if you want to print it out, just use the print command and close it with a parenthesis, then you'll have print x. As simple as that. Okay, this is an integer. You can use a string, assign it to a value of x. So let's go back to hello world, and then there you're able to print out the value of x, and the shape here already shows 11 characters. Okay, if you want just to put it in a single line, you can add a semicolon and then run it, so it's the same thing. Okay, so that's how you assign values to a variable. Okay, please do take note the rules in naming a variable. Okay, for this example, it's just an x. Okay, and you can use other letters or characters or names if you want. Let's say we have first name is equal to Valerie. Okay, so this is a name of a variable. If I print it out, I expect here another variable name here. First name, it has 6 characters, and the value is Valerie. Okay, now you cannot use numbers as the initial character for your variable. Okay, so for example, you can choose 1x is equal to 2. Okay, you will have an error. Okay, you will encounter an error. It's a syntax error. Syntax error because that's not how you assign variables. So when you encounter invalid syntax, it means that's not how you should do it. So you can use underscore if you want for the name of a variable or as a starting character for your variable. You can add a number after it if you want. That's completely fine. Okay, so if I print it out, it will also show you the value of the character. So I hope you learned how to assign values to variables and the proper naming of variables. But please do take note that make sure that the name of the variables are descriptive so that it will be easier for you to remember.